People often believe that strength belongs to those with power, whose voices can shake the world. But true strength lies in the ability to control one's own emotions. The wise understand that a tranquil mind is the ultimate weapon against the chaos of life. In life, intelligence and talent are important, yet what often determines our destiny is how we face the emotions rising inside us. The weak become slaves to their emotions, easily angered, easily hurt, and their lives become a turbulent sea of reaction. The strong, however, remain calm like still water, staying composed even when storms roar around them, for they have mastered the art of inner stillness. This ability to command one's own emotional state is a power far greater than any worldly authority. Long ago, there was a young man named Han Xin. He was poor, often looked down upon by many in his town. One day, a local butcher, seeking to humiliate him in front of a crowd, issued a challenge. "They say you are a man of courage, carrying that sword around. If you are truly brave, then use it to strike me down. But if you are a coward, then crawl between my legs." The crowd erupted in jeers and laughter, their eyes fixed on Han Xin. A moment of uncontrolled rage could have led to a brawl, injury, or even death, ending his story before it had truly begun. Instead, amidst the contempt of the onlookers, Han Xin calmly assessed the situation. He bowed his head, got on his knees, and crawled through the butcher's legs. People saw it as the ultimate act of cowardice, the deepest humiliation. But Han Xin understood that enduring a moment of disgrace was a small price to pay for the preservation of his future. He knew that true strength was not in reacting to provocation, but in having the foresight to choose his battles. This profound act of emotional control allowed him to live on. Many years later, the very man who once endured such profound humiliation rose to become a great general, a marquis, leading tens of thousands of soldiers to victory after victory, his name forever etched in the annals of history. He tolerated a temporary disgrace to achieve a far greater, long-term goal, a testament to the power of emotional discipline. Our negative emotions are often our greatest and most insidious enemies. They cloud our judgment, sabotage our ambitions, and corrode our health from within. An outburst of anger can destroy a relationship built over years. A wave of fear can cause us to miss a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A lingering sense of resentment can poison our minds and bodies, leading to stress and illness. A career, no matter how promising, can be derailed by an inability to manage frustration or disappointment. To remain calm does not mean to become a stone, devoid of all feeling. It is not about suppressing what you feel, but rather about observing your emotions without letting them dominate your actions. It is the practice of creating a space between the feeling and the reaction. In that space lies our freedom and our power. A powerful way to achieve this state is to lower our own ego, to stop taking ourselves so seriously. The ancient sage Laozi taught that the highest good is like water, which benefits all things and does not compete. By reducing our sense of self-importance, we become less susceptible to slights, criticisms, and failures. We no longer feel the need to defend a fragile ego, and in doing so, we find a profound sense of freedom. When we don't take ourselves so seriously, the world's provocations lose their power over us, and we can navigate life with a lighter, more peaceful heart. Often, our emotional instability stems from a limited vision. We become entangled in the trivial details of the moment, losing sight of the larger picture. We get upset over minor inconveniences, we argue fiercely over insignificant disagreements, and we allow the opinions of others to disturb our inner peace. When our perspective is narrow, every small obstacle appears like an insurmountable mountain. The wise, however, cultivate a broader perspective. They understand the transient nature of worldly affairs and the futility of arguing with those who cannot see beyond their own limited understanding. They do not waste their energy trying to explain right from wrong to a world that is often deaf to reason. Instead, they learn the profound art of letting go. They let go of the need to be right. They let go of grudges, and they let go of attachments to outcomes they cannot control. This detachment is not a sign of weakness or indifference, but a mark of supreme wisdom. The root of all our suffering, as the sages have taught for millennia, lies in our excessive desires. We desire wealth, we desire fame, we desire the approval of others, and we desire for reality to conform to our expectations. This constant craving creates a state of perpetual dissatisfaction. True joy, in contrast, is not found in the acquisition of more, but in the liberation from want. It is a state of inner contentment that arises when we find peace within ourselves, independent of external circumstances. This is the ultimate freedom, the joy that comes from having no desires and residing in a state of profound inner peace. To master our inner world, we can cultivate for practices that help to eliminate the grip of negative emotions. First, do not doubt yourself. Insecurity is a breeding ground for fear and anxiety. Trust in your own worth and your ability to handle life's challenges. Your journey is your own, and comparing it to others only serves to diminish your own light. Second, do not make excessive demands of others. People are not in this world to live up to our expectations. Placing heavy demands on friends, partners, or family only leads to disappointment and resentment. Accept people as they are, and you will find greater harmony in your relationships. Third, learn to refuse the things you do not want to do. We often burden ourselves with obligations out of a misplaced sense of duty or a fear of disappointing others. Saying no to things that drain your energy or go against your values is not selfish. It is an act of self-preservation that protects your inner peace. Finally, practice daily meditation. Even a few minutes of quiet contemplation each day can help to calm the mind. Observe your thoughts without judgment and cultivate a deeper connection with your inner self. It is in the silence that we find our strength. To maintain this peaceful state of mind, it is crucial to consciously shape your environment and your interactions. Cease the habit of complaining. Complaining reinforces a victim mentality and focuses your energy on what is wrong rather than what is right. It drains you and those around you. Instead, focus on solutions or practice acceptance. Furthermore, do not place too many expectations on others. As mentioned, this is a direct path to disappointment. Release others from the burden of needing to make you happy. That is a responsibility that only you can fulfill. Learn to live for yourself. This does not mean being selfish, but rather being authentic. Follow your own path, listen to your own heart, and build a life that is a true expression of who you are, not who others think you should be. Finally, have the courage to end toxic relationships. Some connections, no matter how long they have lasted, serve only to drain your spirit and disturb your peace. Letting go of these draining ties is a vital act of self-love, creating the space for healthier, more supportive relationships to flourish. By mastering your emotions, you are not merely avoiding pain. You are building the foundation for a life of purpose, success, and unshakable inner peace. You become the ruler of your own inner kingdom. Zhuangzi once taught, "Do not rejoice when respected, nor worry when insulted." This is the mark of a person who has found true inner mastery.